opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
They'll run with a second-round pick from Akers draft. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's a second and 9. Again, it's Harvey. Powers through. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, 48 yards. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake, Ward. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's second down. To throw is Ward. Ertz over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Ward. He's got Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Ready, check. A gain of 15. First down, Titans.
Get it.
A quick throw out wide caught by Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now an audible here into something else.
At the Broncos' 47-yard line.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. After that play, we're going to get a pause here, an injured player, and that's the tight end, Zach Ertz, in some discomfort. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. From the gun on third down, Ward. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a second down and 6. Here's Pollard again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Ward. He's got Bellinger. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Second and 6.
At the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. To the right side and intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning the points for the other side.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Nix. Over the middle, complete. That's Franklin. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football...
It's picked up by the Titans. Inside the 20. And they're going to bring this one back. Touchdown for the Titans.
No, wasn't a fumble.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Nick's going to give to Hardy. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter about to begin for Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. First and 10 upcoming. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Quarterbacks run all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Next to the air. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns.
Disable. Don't talk to him.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days.
Eat it.
One read.
Have you even tasted it?
You just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Okay, Brandon. Sit and wait till Mommy gets home and she'll find something for you. Sit down.
Here's Harris to return it. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Brandon, what did I just say?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Captain.
To throw, here's Nix. Powering forward. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Bombers, ready.
To throw is Nix. He'll try and do this himself. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up fourth down.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me at a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. To throw, here's Ward. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Throwing now, Ward. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. Pollard will take it up the gut. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as he... Guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Is he eating?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Yes. Is he eating?
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, but the same
Thank you for checking.
The same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Swinging this out for Pollard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Ward. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Another completion there. We think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They'll throw again, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that could change things in a big way. I said go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right there.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. He was going to his left. A little bit tougher.
Exactly. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A short throw to Ingram, and he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. DK to return. They'll net only
some more? Okay, sit down. Bring some.
43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it'll be Titan football.
What?
Tennessee offense
At the table? Yeah, bring them to the table. Oh, the box is still on the table? Okay, hold on.
Come away with points here in the late going. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark.
Is it on the table? You want to pour some of yourself? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Back to throw. Moore. Caught right side. Tate. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Moore. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. Touchdown, Titans. Daniel Bellinger as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now it's Nix. He's got it complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Don't worry about what I said. I know I said a bad word. Okay, sorry.
He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room they're trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key, crucial. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Nick's going to keep this himself. This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And they'll run again into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram from a yard out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ready? Now it's 2nd and 10. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Did he finish all his fruit?
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Just not
all right, I'm
a lot
coming.
of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places. And
No, it's huge.
lanes to open up.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They go play action with Ward.
He's doing it right too.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Nix from the shotgun. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jalen Waddle, 52 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. after the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
That'll give them 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 4. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to
I was about
the cliche,
15.
meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him.
Where did you hear that?
What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion
At school?
is he's been coached really
After
well
school, do you know what it means?
to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter
No.
what, you keep throwing the football with
No, it's another way of calling somebody
We're not seeing
fat.
a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance,
What?
and the defense is taking advantage.
All right, just remember what you're saying. I tell you, always know what you're saying before you say it. Somebody gets upset with you because you call them fat. Remember, don't be surprised if you keep calling through a big back. All right.
Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
I know, it's fine. I'm not upset with you. I'm just telling you. Just remember what I told you. Always know what you're saying.
Unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing
No.
front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before
Right
he
there,
made
right
the
now.
line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Working out of the gun is Nix. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
Come in, Axe. Hold on.
As he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Huh? Oh, Brandon, they're going to go into the food place. You didn't look for it.
After the loss to
It's on the
start
floor. I'm
out,
not going to tell you where.
second and
Look
11.
for it.
Now Ward. For Keenan
Just walk
Allen,
by.
it's complete.
You're walking right over it.
The result,
Look on the floor.
4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
You got the big lead defensively.
Brandon, what is that?
To give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle.
You don't see that Winnie the Pooh face on the floor right there?
Inbounds, keep the
right there.
running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That's complete to Robinson.
Oh, Pooh face. I thought he said Winnie the Pooh.
And it'll be 4th down.
So what are you trying to say?
A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Gotcha.
Pass taken in. Ball's been taken in.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting my butt kicked, right?
This inside the 30.
Yeah.
Play fake. Here's Ward. Another pass complete to Bellinger.
15 minutes you can play.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
First and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Don't stop. Stop. Okay, you win.
Here's Ward. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
See how your brother treats me?
This will be play number 7 on
Who you going?
3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Pollard. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. Only with 2 remaining. We'll be back. Try and keep hope alive here.
I'm sorry, you don't like me making fun of you?
They're going for it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
You don't think it's funny? Well,
To throw. Here's Ward.
excuse you.
Over the middle. Caught by Bellinger.
Did you stop?
Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Axman, come save me.
Here we go. 19.
Quick throw complete.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
Throwing is Ward.
That's a Titans touchdown.
Daniel Bellinger.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Ooh, the juke. Oh, good.
Go look at what your brother doing for me, please.
And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
I promise. Put your heels on the ground. I won't fight you. Go look what your brother's doing. Tell me what he's doing.
No reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably.
Huh?
They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it
Okay.
out for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen,
Let me know if he does anything crazy, okay?
these color shirts, throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Here's Nix. That's going to be caught by Waddle. There he goes again.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
Big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Harvey Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short.
Oh, he didn't score? Pretty scored. All right.
Ball at no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
Leads to second.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Baba?
They'll try again.
You want that? What? Did it back?
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
No problem.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Wasn't even playing with it, Brandon.
This would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Throwing now, Ward. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They come to the line, needing only
Not picking you up again.
to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Ward. That one's taken in by Spears. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Come here. Stop crying.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Ward throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
Inside the run that so I encourage you to pause this video and to try this on your own.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
How many? Okay. How many? How many 9s are 4? I know. How many 9s are? How many 9s in a set of 4? How many 9s? I mean, what's the number? 4 sets of 9s. Nope.
Looking to throw. More.
Yep.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Yeah. Whoop.
He's
Down
inside the 20,
Better back?
the 15.
36. Good job. Okay. So 36 is the number you have right now. In that same turn. So what's 36? What's 36 minus 15? I know it's going to be a little bit hard for you. That's easy? No. 36 minus 15. That's 36 minus 11. You tell me. What's 36 minus 10? Do it. There you go. 26. There you go. So,
based on the fact that he's still out there,
correct. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and find another day. Because
tell your friends that you're already doing mathematics and doing multiplication in kindergarten. Go tell them all. Good job, bud. I'm proud of you. We're gonna keep working on it though.
They're asking us
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a
She ran
3rd and 8
50
coming up.
kilometers,
That's a good
then
start to this
8.
drive on the defensive side of the
This
ball.
right over
Foreseeing
here.
completion on 1st down.
Oh, sorry, I told you the wrong math. What's 36 plus 15?
Going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He ran 36. That's 4 kilometers.
Passing attack, even though
Oh no, you're right. No, you said it right. I did the right one. Yeah. No, you're right. 36 minus 15, 21. Good job.
Until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Found
Good job. Thank you, Brandon.
14 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
Another way.
To throw is Ward.
Mm-hmm.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people.
You already did it. 36 minus 15 is 21. We already got there. You already did it. Your brother's trying to give you a blueberry.
But guess what?
He doesn't want one, buddy.
Exactly.
He doesn't want it.
Interception.
Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Each one eats 6 ounces.
Hold on. You're doing something.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And they swallowed up right near the line of
I
scrimmage.
told you, pick up the stuff off the floor. You'll stop hurting your feet. I don't eat blueberries. You know that. Get out of here. I didn't tell you to eat it.
A little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window games here.
Read the
in
problem.
Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be
So
back
then
in the
you should know what it
game.
is. You eat it. No, you eat it. You.
Not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right?
Desiree invited 4 of her friends over. Oh, you got it.
But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll
Stop
see
trying to
how
get it without
far
realizing.
the rest of the season.
9 science problems for homework.
So for the Broncos, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Times 2.